Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So for today's video, I wanted to talk about some books that I would like to recommend for the fall season. So fall is my favorite season, so I really wanted to make this video. And so a lot of the books that I have to recommend are very like atmospheric and just for some reason they just make me think of fall. And I was not able to put all of the books that I think would be good for fall on this recommendations video because there are a lot and I didn't want to make like a 30-minute video about fall books. So maybe I'll do another one next year or something. But here are some of the books that I think would be good to read during fall. Oh, I also forgot to mention that a lot of these are series, so if they're series, I'm only going to hold up the first book in the series because that's a lot of books to hold up. So yeah. So the first book I would recommend is the Harry Potter series. So this book is good year-round, honestly, because it's amazing. It's like my favorite, like pretty much a lot of people, so many people love this book because it's amazing. And I'm actually planning to reread these this fall, so I'm super excited for that. And you should probably already know what this book is about, but if you don't, it's about this boy named Harry Potter who finds out that he's a wizard and he gets taken away to the wizarding world. And yeah, so for some reason this book really reminds me of fall, even though I think it's great for any time of the year. Maybe it's because this is my favorite series and fall is my favorite season. But there are a lot of like Halloween things and like Christmas, even though Christmas is kind of wintry. But it's not the miserable part of winter. It's still the fun, atmospheric part of fall that makes me love fall. So yeah, Harry Potter makes me think of fall, and I think it would be really fun to read during fall. The next book that I think would be good to read during the fall is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. And I read this book last fall and I really enjoyed it. I do want to say that it's a bit slow, so if slow books are hard for you or something, then I would maybe read some reviews on Goodreads or something before picking up this book. But I thought it had a really good eerie atmosphere going on, so I think it would be great to read during fall and maybe during October specifically. And this book is about a circus that pops up randomly, like nobody knows when it's coming, and it only comes at night. So at the circus there's like a competition going on between two of the magicians, and it takes like place behind the scenes of the circus. And this book is really atmospheric for me. I don't know, I think it's great to read during fall because it's kind of like a time when everything is slow and just, I don't know how to explain it, but like fall gives me this slow, like in like you're really taking your time, like eerie kind of feeling, and this book like perfectly captures that in my opinion. So I would recommend this book for the fall. The next book that I would recommend for the fall is The Raven Cycle by Maggie Stiefvater. And this series is about a girl named Blue, and she lives with her mom and other women who are psychics, and she was told that I think maybe if she kissed her true love he would die. So there's that. And then it's also about a boy named Gansey, and he is looking for a Welsh king, like a dead Welsh king. And yeah, that's what this book is about. And it also gives me that fall atmosphere, just feeling of like, it's kind of whimsical in a way, but like eerie, like there's something paranormal, magical going on. and it's not like bam in your face magical. This probably doesn't make sense at all, but this definitely gives me fall vibes, so I would recommend it for fall. The next book that I would recommend for the fall is The Monsters of Verity Duology by Victoria Schwab. And this is the first one, This Savage Song. And these books are about different kinds of monsters being made from different crimes. And one of the main characters' name is August, and he is a monster and he wants to be a human. And it's also about a human girl named Kate who wants to be monstrous. And yeah, and I really like this book for fall because of the monsters in it, and it's kind of dark and stuff, so it seems perfect. So it seems perfect for Halloween time because of the monsters. So that's why I think this book is good for fall. The next book that I would recommend to read during the fall is Night Film by Marisha Pessl. And I read this book this past spring and I really enjoyed it. This book is about a journalist who decides to investigate the death of a girl who supposedly committed suicide, but upon further investigation it seems like something more might have been going on. So I think this is a great book for fall because it is super creepy. Like, since it's a thriller, but it's not like a true crime thriller in a way. It's like there's almost kind of like some supernatural, like paranormal things going on, and it's just really creepy. And I also think this book would be good for around Halloween time. The next book that I would recommend to read during fall is the Three Dark Crowns series by Kendar Blake. And I also read this, I read Three Dark Crowns and One Dark Throne this past spring, and I've just started reading Two Dark Reigns. So I also think this book would be great to read during fall because it's very dark. It is about this matriarchal society where the queen has triplets, and each of the triplets, like one is a poisoner, one is a elementalist, and one is a naturalist, and these three triplets have to kill each other, and whoever is left at the end becomes the next queen. So this book is very dark, and that's why I think it would be great for fall. And like, I don't know, the covers just remind me of fall because of the dark, the black, and just, I don't know. It just really reminds me of fall. And this book especially reminds me of late fall because of how dark it is. The last book that I have to recommend for you today is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. So this book is about a crew who has to go on an impossible heist, and I really loved the characters in this book, I should just say that. But yeah, this book reminds me of fall because it's also very atmospheric and dark, and it just reminds me of fall. I think for all these books, I'm not giving a specific reason for why they remind me of fall, besides that they remind me of fall because they're dark and atmospheric. So yeah, so those are the books that I have to recommend for you for fall. And yeah, I'm sorry if it seemed like I was saying the same thing for all of these books, but I really like to read like dark and atmospheric kind of books that kind of are like eerie and dark and stuff like that during the fall. So these are some books that I think would fit very well during fall. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!